It's that time of day for the movie review with our amazing movie critic. Let's give it up for Rocco Pasafume.
Thank you very much, Howie. It is now officially the start of the big summer movie season, and it kicks off in perfect fashion, appropriately enough, with The Avengers: Infinity War, the latest movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It is directed by Anthony and Joe Russo, and it stars, this is mainly just some of the cast, Robert Downey Jr., Chris Hemsworth, Chadwick Boseman, Chris Evans, and Scarlett Johansson. When the alien Thanos manages to collect the Infinity Stones, the Avengers must join forces with Black Panther and the Guardians of the Galaxy to save the Earth from him. As we all know, we've had like over a dozen movies in the Marvel Cinematic Universe since it started with Iron Man. But this pretty much is sort of the penultimate movie in the whole thing. The whole story of Thanos and the Infinity Stones is what connects a lot of this together. So this is the big setup begins with this particular movie. One thing you're going to notice right away is that there are so many different stories that are linked in this movie. Not just the Avengers, but also Black Panther, which was the last Marvel Cinematic Universe movie to come out, and that was probably one of the biggest movies in the whole franchise, and one of the best movies in the whole franchise. And then, of course, there's the very popular Guardians of the Galaxy as well, that also is joining this particular story. And the thing about this is that it's definitely the most ambitious movie in the entire franchise. I mean, you have three different stories and characters that are kind of running together to create this big, massive, movie and the story. And what you notice right away is that there's it's a very big setup, and you have that, and sometimes it's not easy to put all those pieces together. And as a viewing experience, especially if you're not like the biggest fan of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, it gets to be a bit much with all that. But I think for the most part, it handles itself relatively well. It's very entertaining. If it's not the most unique story, it's definitely the biggest story in the whole franchise. So I think that in that level, you'll have much to enjoy with that. You know, you have a great cast, you have a great villain with Thanos, played by Josh Brolin. And unfortunately, the one aspect of the movie is that it doesn't feel like a complete movie. So that might disappoint some people, but I think for the most part, this still is the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's still entertaining, and you definitely get a lot of bang for your buck with this. So in terms of the scope of and the breadth of characters in this, I think that there's much that most of the average moviegoer will enjoy with this movie, and definitely kicks off the summer movie season in very elaborate, high-spirit fashion. And I give The Avengers: Infinity War 3 out of 5 stars. So thank you very much.
Okay, great job, Rocco.